Welcome to Getting Real with Réal, where we ask the question, do we want it or are we just talking about it? Where we get raw, real, authentic, and brutally honest so that we can be the best version of ourselves. All right, champions, today's episode is how to kill that poor man's mentality. Who would like to live in a world of prosperity and abundance? If you would, if that's you, check this one out. It is for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! What's up, champions? West Side, Roll Tide, I love you. All right, listen, champions, it's Die Friday, but it's also Financially Fit Friday. And today what we're going to dive to and break the chains of is that poor man's mentality that keeps us from living in prosperity so that we can know how to live in prosperity. Who would like to live in prosperity? Who would like to live in a world of abundance, right? Who's tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Who's tired of having to say no, right? That's not what you were called to do. Hey, Josie, what's up, champions? So let's take a look at the stairs here. Oh, let's get this thing. Hey, Mickey, what's up? Let's get the hearts. Oh, we got some new hearts up in here. All right, I love that. Boom. Let's take a look at the stairs where we are, champions. Remember, right? Always having a plan of attack. All right, do things with excellence. Go after it. Morning, Cheryl. All right, so let's go. Let's get our first set of stairs, and we'll talk about how we're going to break the chains. Who's excited about that, right? Right? It's pretty simple, kind of. All right, all right. Anything simple if we make our mind up to it. Remember, attack. Do it with excellence. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right. Every time we do something, it gets easier and easier, right? All right. So listen, before I forget, champions, really excited. Got my podcast back up and going, and Getting Real with Réal. So, you know, where you can get more messages like these, or people always saying, hey, coach, I wish I could take these with me and listen to them when I'm running or driving, stuck in LA traffic. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting back on the podcast for you. Just go to my website, realandrews.com. At the top, click on the podcast button. And I really appreciate if you always leave a comment or a rating on iTunes, Apple. It helps to bump it up. More people can hear it. And I appreciate you sharing these messages with your friends. So let's talk about this, because it's all right here. Mindset. How do we go from this poor man's mindset, basically, to a mindset of abundance? Now write this down. Be, do, have. Now, who's ever heard that before? Be, do, have. If you have, type me in the chat. And those of you listening to this, right, what is he doing? Why is he breathing so hard? Right, if you're not watching, I'm running up the stairs. That's what we like to do, right? Just put things to action. So be, do, have, right? Now, how many of y'all have taken a course? You've read a book. You've gone to a seminar. Something so that you could be the best version of yourself and you know, get a real estate. How can I make money? How can I be successful at this? How can I make, you know, get out of debt? How can I do this? And here's the problem. You got all these people and they're amazing, but the problem is they're teaching us what to do. They're not teaching us how to become that person. And that's why we get all excited, we get all fired up, and we don't take action. We're always looking at the next shiny thing, because we need to become the person that we need to be so that we can do the things that we need to do so that we can have the prosperous life, the abundance life. Now, here's the caveat. Here's the trick. We've been brought up that to have a lot of money is bad. The meek shall rule the earth, right? You know, if you have a lot of money, you're a penny pincher. You're arrogant. You're conceited. You know, we say all those things, right? Because we don't have it, so we watch these people and, oh, she's this and she's that, and, you know, she's full of herself and he's full of herself. First and foremost, stop judging people. You don't even know who they are, but that's a whole nother, you know, podcast, okay? But we all know that's hogwash, or you should know that's hogwash.
I serve a mighty God, and I serve a God that knows that I can and will walk in greatness and live in prosperity and live in abundance. But here's the caveat. Somebody told me once, and I never forgot it. It was a game changer. He said, Réal, you have a gift. And by the way, every one of you watching this have a gift. Can I get a boom? Type boom in the chat. Boom, boom. Yes. Amen. Agreed. Okay? Start walking in your greatness. Okay? The trick is, what are you going to do with your gift? You can do good or you can do bad. What are you going to do with your prosperity? You can do good or you can do bad. What are you going to do with your abundance? You can do good or you can do bad. What are you going to do with your loads of money when you give it to it, right? Here's the thing, and there's a lot of them. In this world that we live in, you can scratch, beg, steal, be non-integer, have no integrity, have no character to get yourself to a place of fame and riches, right? If you want. And you can do that, right? But it's not about that. It's about doing things with integrity, with character, getting to that point. And then what are we going to do with that prosperity? What are we going to do with that abundance? If we have the mindset that it's not about us to be rich and successful and live in prosperity and abundance, it's about when we get to that point, how can we take what we know and what we've learned and help others to walk in that abundance? Boom, boom, to walk in that prosperity. That's the key. Because if you're thinking that you're going to be all these bad things, the mind's not going to want to take you there, right? If you think that you're going to do these great things, your mind is going to take you there, right? And so it's a mindset shift, right? And that's what I'm just sharing with you. That's all. It's a mindset shift. So be, do, have, right? Be, do, have. Become the person you need to be. Do the things you have to do, right? So you can have what you deserve to have. You can have your calling. It's there for you, champions, right? Stop letting the enemy take it away from you. You know what? I love you and I got you. But the great news is your God, your higher power loves you more, a whole lot more. And it's just waiting for you to walk into your greatness. This is your time, champion. The great news is you can make a difference today. You can take action today. Start today to break the chains, right? Break the chains of the poor man mentality. Break the chains and start walking in your prosperity and your abundance. I love you, champions. I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you.
Well, there you have it, champions. So let's just kill that poor man's mentality. Let's make today a new day. It starts right now. Take out your weapons and just go, done. Once again, thanks for subscribing to our podcast, Getting Real with Réal. Please leave a comment and or rating on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you love to listen to your podcast. We do appreciate that. That raises us up and more people get to hear it. That way more lives can be changed. So with that said, thanks for sharing this with your friends. Once again, my name is Coach Réal or Coach or Réal Andrews, aka Coach, whatever you want to call me. It's all good. Please follow me on my Instagram at Réal Andrews. So with that said, I am out. I will believe in you till you believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. God bless. Boom.